3 sure ways to make a profit with Forex. With so many different theories abounding about how to make money, it is no wonder that a lot of people are quite confused about how to get started and succeed. In order to really make some serious money, you need to take a few things into consideration and always keep this at the front of your mind. Remember, you should never make any transactions in the Forex market without thinking, and these small thoughts will be very helpful for you as you move on to some of the more advanced options as well. Your first goal is taking the time and effort to really determine how much you want to make. Once you have determined this, it should be rather obvious that these 3 suggestions will help you significantly. Using them in all of your transactions can help you a lot, but these are only a beginning basis for suggestions and should never be considered an all-inclusive solution to your needs. The first thing to remember and practice is that you really need to work with more than short-term trades. You should not do this because it will increase your fees and often decrease your profit margin. You are essentially burning money when you do this, which is doing you and your finances absolutely no good. In order to be truly beneficial in the system, you have to be willing to take the effort to watch the market to see exactly how long you can keep your money invested. Making short-term investments might have your money back to you faster, but it will also have a significantly lower profit level as well. You should also consider increasing the amount that you invest each time. The general rule of thumb is to never invest more than 2 to 3% of your total account. This is great, especially if you have a very large account, but what happens if you only have a few thousand in there? Assuming you have $10,000 in your account and only invest 3%, you have just made a measly $300. This is certainly not worth the risk, time nor hassle that is involved. Instead, you could make thousands in returns if you invested wiser. The final tip that will help you significantly as well is to always avoid working with transactions that would require you to have additional transactions out at the same time. If you cannot get all of your details worked out properly, you will find that it is very difficult to work out. Taking a bit of time to ensure you get all of your details line from one transaction is best before you start the next. Because of this, you need to consider going to the effort of only doing a single transaction each time. This might require more time to build up profits, but you will not confuse yourself and make a terrible decision. Clear thinking will help you a lot, but knowing when to buck the standard rules is very important as well. Going the proper direction will help you to be as successful as possible, while still getting the experience you need on your own without having to use an expensive broker who manages all of your transactions for you. Forex is not impossible to learn, but you can quickly discover why so many people have significant issues in the market once you start looking at all of the ways that mistakes can really be made.